Hyundai offers the 2024 Santa Cruz for individuals who need pickup-style utility, however don't have any desire to manage the mass and cost of the present most recent medium-size or standard-size trucks. The Santa Cruz is fundamentally more modest than a moderate-sized truck, yet offers sufficient payload and towing capacity to fulfill a ton of truck purchasers. Furthermore, the Santa Cruz's smooth styling works out positively past the pickup standard of an open box for the stuff connected to a walled one in for individuals. Think about it less as a pickup and more as an SUV with a more flexible freight region. In view of the Tucson's unibody stage, the Santa Cruz rides significantly more serenely than a customary body-on-outline pickup. At present, there's just a single other smaller truck available, the Passage Freethinker. The two vehicles have comparative capacities yet continue on ahead in various ways. Look at our test group's master rating beneath to dive more deeply into the Santa Cruz and assist you with concluding whether it's the best truck for you. Since the Santa Cruz utilizes a stiffer vehicle-like body structure, as opposed to a body-on-outline structure like a more customary pickup truck, it's greatly improved to drive than numerous contenders. Directing and taking care of are noteworthy. You can have some good times when the street gets thrilling, and the discretionary turbocharged motor makes fantastic power. In our testing, the Santa Cruz with the super motor advanced rapidly to 60 miles per hour from a stop in 6.5 seconds, which is both speedier than any medium-sized truck and tantamount to Passage's new little truck, the Freethinker. Shifts from the double grass program transmission are speedy and fresh as well, which further expands the Santa Cruz's tomfoolery factor. With 8.6 creeps of ground freedom and all-wheel drive, the Santa Cruz can deal with most reviewed back roads and tricky surfaces. Simply don't anticipate that it should be a committed 4x4 fan. The Santa Cruz is smooth riding over basically any surface. Street flaws are retained well, and long expressway ventures are made simpler thanks to agreeable and steady front seats. The seats front and center are likewise warmed and ventilated on upper trims, an uncommon element among minimal and fair-sized trucks, and they change temperature rapidly. On the drawback, the back seats are set up standing and aren't close to as agreeable. Wind clamor over the side view mirrors is observable at speed, as is outside sound from under the body. The Santa Cruz's lodge has a lot of headroom and great legroom front and center, as well as an exceptionally customizable driver's seat. However, the secondary lounge is a piece squeezed for grown-ups. There's an unmistakable future-forward focus on the lodge thanks to the discretionary enormous focus touchscreen and full computerized instrument board in front of the driver. The alternate route buttons underneath the touchscreen are excessively charming to their benefit, notwithstanding. They're contact delicate cushions rather than standard fastens, and they're diverting to find and use while driving. In any case, everything is very much named and coordinated in coherent spots, and there are various repetitive directing wheel controls as well. Perceivability out of the back window is compromised. However, the discretionary 360-degree stopping camera and high-goal screen are incredible increases. Hyundai's discretionary 10.25-inch focus touchscreen and the discretionary 10.25-inch computerized driver's showcase both come on the top restricted trim. They have fresh high-goal illustrations that are not difficult to peruse and don't clean out in direct daylight. The discretionary Bose sound framework is first-rate as well, with great sound quality in a large portion of the volume range. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto interface remotely on base trims. However, the greater screen requires a USB association. Fortunately, it associates with cell phones rapidly, and we had no dropouts in association during our test. Various driver helps are standard on the Santa Cruz, including versatile voyage control, path keeping help, and forward impact advance notice. The versatile voyage control and path keeping frameworks function admirably, yet we view the admonitions for different frameworks as excessively delicate and irritating inevitably. The Santa Cruz's bed is moderately short yet practically indistinguishable in aspects to the freethinkers. The rear end can be acclimated to match the level of the wheel well, so 4 by 8 sheets of compressed wood can be conveyed in the bed. The in-bed trunk with the channel can be utilized to store wet or sloppy stuff, or even ice for closely following. The cup holders and mid-control area capacity are like something you track down in a reduced SUV. Huge kids' seats will be a crush in the secondary lounge, yet secures are effortlessly situated for getting them. To the extent that towing and payload go, the Santa Cruz has an amazing most extreme towing limit of 5,000 pounds. However, know that to tow that much weight, you require a trailer brake regulator, which the Santa Cruz needs. You'll have to add one from the secondary selling on the off chance that you anticipate towing a weighty trailer. Our test vehicle had the discretionary turbocharged 2.5-liter motor and all-wheel drive. The EPA appraises the Santa Cruz in this design will get 22 miles per gallon joined, 19 city/27 throughway. This isn't the most great detail when you consider that the Santa Cruz's fundamental rivalry, the Freethinker, gets 25 miles per gallon with its turbocharged motor, or the greater Honda Ridgeline gets 21 miles per gallon. In our certifiable testing, in any case, the Santa Cruz overperformed, returning 29 miles per gallon on our 115-mile driving assessment course. The Santa Cruz's fundamental opponent, the Passage Dissident, has a lower cost of confirmation. Be that as it may, for the cash, the Santa Cruz offers a ton of gear and quite possibly of the best guarantee in the business. Our test Santa Cruz restricted rang in at more than $40,000, which is a ton for a smaller truck, yet it was likewise completely stacked. It's effectively worth the cost. Hyundai's 5-year/60,000-mile fundamental guarantee and 10-year per 100,000-mile powertrain guarantee are both unparalleled. So are the rust inclusion for a long time/limitless miles, emergency aids for a considerable length of time/limitless miles, and free upkeep for a considerable length of time/36,000 miles. The Santa Cruz is enjoyable to drive in manners you wouldn't expect a pickup truck to be. Guiding and taking care of are great, its flexibility in restricted spaces, and it truly hurries along when you ask it to. Whether you partake in the crazy looks involves individual taste, yet the Santa Cruz unquestionably captivates everyone. Sprinkle in the way that it has the cool in-bed trunk and an exceptional inside, and this is a special vehicle that has caught our consideration. Hyundai Santa Cruz models. The 2024 Hyundai Santa Cruz is a small crew cab pickup available in 5 trim levels: SE, SEL, Night, XRT, and Limited. Keep reading for our rundown of the Santa Cruz's powertrains and most significant standard and optional features. SE has a basic set of features, including 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, 191 horsepower, 181 lb-ft of torque, 8-speed automatic transmission, standard front-wheel drive or optional all-wheel drive, LED headlights, composite cargo bed, 60/40 split rear seats, 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration with wireless connectivity, 6-speaker sound system. Every Santa Cruz also comes with forward collision mitigation, warns you of an impending collision, and applies the brakes in certain scenarios. Lane keeping assistance steers the Santa Cruz back into its lane if it begins to drift over the lane marker. Blind spot intervention automatically steers the Santa Cruz back into its lane if you try to change lanes while a car is in the vehicle's blind spot. Rear cross traffic warning alerts you if a vehicle behind you is about to cross your path while you're in reverse. SEO comes with more convenience features such as heated mirrors, proximity keyless entry and push-button start, lockable cargo bed storage bin, power adjustable driver seat, heated front seats. An optional activity package for the SEL adds cargo bed tonneau cover, sunroof, roof rails, sliding rear window, dual zone automatic climate control, 10.25-inch touchscreen, deletes wireless connectivity for smartphone integration, household style power outlet in the bed, utility LED bed lighting, digital instrument cluster, wireless smartphone charging. Night. This trim adds a bit of subtle flair to an already stylish truck. It's based on the SEL and includes the activity package. Additionally, the Night Edition comes with turbocharged 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, 281 horsepower, 311 lb-ft of torque, standard all-wheel drive, exclusive 20-inch dark alloy wheels, special blacked out grille, and other exterior details, side step rails, synthetic leather upholstery, XRT. This new trim level is also based on the SEL with the activity package and comes with a turbocharged engine and all-wheel drive. You also get dark exterior elements, wider fenders, cargo rails in the bed, side step rails, synthetic leather upholstery, leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, auto-dimming rearview mirror, digital key capability, can use select phones as a vehicle key, adaptive cruise control, maintains a driver-set distance between the Santa Cruz and the car in front. Limited. Loads up the Santa Cruz with leather upholstery, rear seat USB ports, ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, navigation system, Bose premium sound system, interior ambient lighting, 360-degree camera system, gives you a top-down view of the Santa Cruz and its surroundings for tight parking situations. Blind spot camera system displays an image of the vehicle's blind spot in the instrument panel when you activate a turn signal. Highway driving assist, enhanced lane keeping assistance, and adaptive cruise control functionality.